Good evening. Prime Minister Andrew Holness led the National Labour Day project, which involved landscaping, masonry, carpentry, painting, electrical works, lighting, as well as disinfecting and sanitizing of Mandela Park in Halfway Tree. Prime Minister Holness said that Mandela Park, which was named in honor of Nelson Mandela, the late former South African president and anti-apartheid hero, is in a very bad condition and felt it was necessary during this year to start the refurbishing of Mandela Park.
This year for Jamaica 60, we're focusing on the Mandela Park. The park is named in honor of one of the greatest human beings to have ever lived, certainly in my own opinion, my own personal hero, Nelson Mandela. As it is now, the park is not reflective of the dignity of someone like Nelson Mandela. So we're going to do some temporary improvements and repairs, but it won't be substantial. The truth is that we have to be thinking about how we reconfigure this urban space of Halfway Tree. Certainly for the improvement of traffic, the efficiency of movement for pedestrians, and to improve accessibility of business places, and to improve the streetscape, and just to improve the general urban space. The park where it is not necessarily in the best location. And in the reconfiguration, we may have to think about a relocation of the park. The government is big on parks. You would see that we have made a massive investment in Harmony Park. We're in Montego Bay. We're doing a massive park again in Portmore, which will be the climate change park. We're improving the waterfront and making significant reservations for waterfront, boardwalks, and so forth. In improving the urban spaces, it's not just about roads and buildings, it is also about parks. And this is one part that we have to consider very carefully how we improve.
For her part, Minister of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport, Olivia Grange, said that the focus of Labour Day is the protection of our heritage and environment under the broad Jamaica 60 theme, Reigniting a Nation for Greatness.
The amphitheater is ideally located within the park. It's away from the general area where people would come and sit, and it has its own seating. So what we have done is to refurbish that section of the park as well, paint, facelift, improve on the stage, and we're now making it available for use by the public. Because, you know, space for entertainment sometimes become an issue. It's located here at this time where no one should be able to complain about noise. I see all the spaces that are appropriate playing an important part in the celebrations. Jamaicans love to enjoy themselves and have fun, right, Prime Minister? They love to. And so even for theatre, it doesn't have to be a music event. You know, persons can come and use this space just to do plays and so on. But during the year-long celebration of Jamaica 60, we're encouraging creative people to use the spaces that are available. We're encouraging persons to come and just relax, use the park. I'm saying to the vendors around the park and to the taxi men, you must protect and care this park because you're operating within this environment. We have made sure the sanitary facilities are vastly improved, so we're asking you to use them, not the park.
Opposition leader and president of the People's National Party, Mark Golding, was in his constituency doing various work, outlined the importance of these activities.
Well, in South St. Andrew, we have a number of different projects going on today. Each MP gets an allocation for Labour Day as part of the Constituency Development Fund annually, which is $500,000. So here in South St. Andrew, this is one of our projects. This is a park known as Unity Park in Arnett Gardens on College Smith Drive. It's one of two parks, and the other one has been fixed up over time with the help of corporate Jamaica, but this one needed attention. So we're doing some work on it today to kind of restore it because it was overgrown and it's ready for the children. So as you can see, it's mainly cleaning up operations going on, and work will have to continue after today as well. But this is one of the projects we're doing. There's also a wall being fixed which had collapsed over by the Trenchtown Polytechnic and Trenchtown Primary School, and that work is going on today and involves some voluntary contributions from private citizens in the community as well. So we're very pleased about that. And there are some other projects around the place as well at various basic schools and so on. So, today will be a busy day in the constituency, and we're looking forward to everybody pitching in and getting the true Labor Day spirit flowing in South St. Andrew. We have been doing Labor Day activities every Labor Day for years, and of course they expect to see it and they look forward to tripping in. So, if you were to drive around the different spots where work is being done, you would see quite good community participation, and citizens of South St. Andrew are good participants in Labor Day activities over the years.
Meanwhile, mayors, councillors and members of parliament had their various Labor Day parish projects across the country. The Hanover Municipal Corporation, in partnership with the Jamaica Cultural Development Commission, the JCDC, did work at the Hanover Infirmary to upgrade the main ward as part of the parish's Labor Day activities. Councillor Andrea Duhaney Grant, acting mayor of Lucy, explained that today's work is in an effort to rehabilitate the space for persons that are hospitalized and need to be transferred to the infirmary.
Today we are actually cleaning this area at the Hanover Infirmary. It is our aim to rehabilitate this building that is behind us, because presently we have some social cases at the hospital that we need to relocate to the infirmary, but we presently don't have the space available. So the rehabilitation of this area will help us to have space to take in those persons here at the Hanover Infirmary. Previously, this was the main ward. Then it turned out to be a storeroom area. So we have removed all the items from the area, and we are in the process of doing the cleaning up today, as the theme for Labor Day says, make Jamaica crisp and clean. So we are doing the cleaning up today, and then further on we will basically do the rehabilitative work to prepare ourselves for this new space for our indigent persons who are actually at the hospital and needs to be relocated.
Councillors in the parish said that they are working together to get the ward up to standard in order to house the indigent.
We are here today to do some very, very serious work, trying to get the area up to standard. So we have to remove some stuff that were stored inside the location, washing it down, get it sanitized and all that, so that we can get the patient back here as soon as possible.
At the last council meeting, the mayor has made a pledge to get this place ready to ease the hospital of the social cases that there, because we short on bed in the hospital. So if we can get the social cases here, it will leave more space for the general public at the hospital. It's really a good move, because as you can see, it's well needed, because we have to ease the pressure of the hospital. So this is it's a very, very important parish project. And I just want to say thanks to the minister.
Hanover Municipal Corporation's building officer Noel Murray explained the extent of the work the corporation has done.
Now we are here to do our Labor Day project, and we are here to ensure that we first of all remove all these plyboards and remove the windows, replace the jambs or the rods, and then we proceed to wash down the place and paint it beautifully for today's Parish Days project.
JCDC Parish Manager Shane Williams and some of the contestants of the Hanover Festival Queen competition shared in the activities and outlined how they are assisting to make the space patient ready.
I am here today with the Festival Queen contestants participating in the Parish Labor Day project at the Hanover Infirmary. We are here to do our part to the team that says make Jamaica crisp and clean. So we are here today to assist with the cleaning up of the infirmary. The infirmary it houses persons from all over the parish. I'm not sure if we have outsiders, but I know persons from the parish are here. So we are here to assist with cleaning up of another room to host probably patients or probably to store things. We never know what that room may be used to do.
I am Celine Yolanda Richardson, a contestant of the Hanover Festival Queen 2022. Yes, indeed, I'm going to assist with some cleaning up, which I'm really excited to do, to lend a helping hand to give back to my parish and my country overall, to make Jamaica crisp and clean.
I am Jadea Berger, a contestant of Miss Hanover Festival Queen. I'm here to help out with the cleaning up of the Lucy Infirmary. I just hope I'm gonna comb some hair today.
Meanwhile, opposition spokesman on Labour, Dr. Floyd Morris, is using his Labour Day message to demand that the government pay due respect to the workers in the public sector and the trade union representatives. Dr. Morris knows that this year's Labour Day is in the year of the country's Diamond Jubilee under the theme Reigniting a Nation for Greatness. He says in 1938, Jamaica embarked on a new trajectory, and at the center of that was the country's political parties and trade unions. According to Dr. Morris, there have been a number of accomplishments for workers, including the establishment of the Labor Relations and Industrial Dispute Act. But he says those gains can be eroded if we do not take care of the foundational principles that have guided the development of the modern labor movement. He says the recent situation in the labor market as it relates to the public sector reclassification and compensation review threatens to undermine and retard those principles. The opposition spokesman on labor says workers and their trade unions cannot be conceived as passive contributors to the process, but must be seen as a preeminent part of the negotiation and bargaining process. He says in paying the respect to the workers and the unions, constant dialogue with access to information must be at the core of the process.